Hi guys, it's Arnie. Welcome to new Alliance War Season 2. And this war I'm bringing Black Widow as my champion, go-to champion for MODOK DEBUFF IMMUNE miniboss. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, click here to subscribe and let's go. So here you will see also some BS and some good and bad things. We're starting a new fight and this is a 5-star unduped champion, a poison and bleed immune. And I'm bringing Voodoo for first section, usually just to clear path as fast as possible, but this is Miles Morales. And when you fight Miles Morales, you need to be careful with him. He have his passive evade, you see this number 4, so he can evade and hits very hard. It's also a limber node. My suggestion, do only 4 hits, be careful with the 5 hits, very be careful with it. And you will be okay. His SP1 also pretty easy to evade, it's 3 dashes and that's it. So now he have only, I think, very low amount chance to evade. You see only 1 green evade. So now what I'm trying to do is just play fight without any specials. This is a key beating Miles Morales. You see here evaded, 5-hit combo, took 30% from my health. Very annoying. But now, when all those evade buffs are expired, he is going to be very easy to beat. And this is a lot for first champion to take so much damage. And also because of class disadvantage, but the fight is almost ended and it's done. We are moving on to next one. And here BS number 1 is happened. I'm going to this fight, I see its corner node. Okay, not an issue at all. Let's start the fight. I click the fight button and game crashed. I lost 50% of my health, but this is nothing. I lost attack bonus just because of game crashed on iPhone 8. What the heck. But let's move on. A great thing happened here. If you're using Suicide Masteries, it can be a very good placement for your champion because Suicide Masteries activating all cornered nodes. I don't think it should, but at the bottom line it does. So very good placement, and she managed to take a lot of help from me just by 1 hit. And this game crash just made me sad at this moment. Those small issues sometimes want you to just throw the phone and not playing the game. I'm thinking, should I use any boost here? And I use regeneration boost. I want to regenerate my Voodoo. I have a lot of them. I'm buying all my boosts from loyalty store, and this is pretty cool. And it's Cable, and unduped Cable won't have his power gain, so it's only regeneration. Nothing really special here. This node should help me to regenerate my health, and after the last update, the timing of evading his beams are changed, therefore I'm not intercepting him, I'm not dashing at him, and you see here I'm playing very cautious because I'm a little bit sad because this BS that happened previous fight. But let's move on, we have many good and interesting fights, and the fight with Cable almost ended. Those fights are pretty long. 5-star champion, I think rank 3 only. I'm not sure someone will put a rank 4 here, and he's down. And now we're moving on to the next node. So my path is number 9, and here you see mutant champion, and usually because it's a limber node, I'm expecting to see Nightcrawler, and this alliance is not really running diversity. And this was Archangel, and Archangel is a pretty easy champion to beat. You can't do mistakes with him. If you do a mistake and he will manage to hit you and put a poison or bleed on you, oh boy, you're probably dead. But this node is also pretty good node for willpower, so if you have less health, just build 1 bar of power and then let willpower just fill your health. We're moving on, and this is a new node. It's Tyrannity node, I think, something like this. So villains will gain powers, heroes not. And this is, I think, very good placement. When I saw Abomination, I was like, oh no. Abomination with all his poison, oh no. And I'm trying to bait his SP1, and when I have my regeneration, he's just not playing nice, he's not triggering his specials. And I'm like, oh boy, 3 poison stacks on me. I'm starting to see my health just draining away. 4 poison stacks, and now I'm starting to play very aggressively here. But I'm also waiting for those poison stacks to expire. Oh boy, it's also an armor node, and I'm like, oh wow, this is scary thing. And I think I should have, I don't really know what I could do on this specific node, and I think it's pretty great node, of course, but if you will have Blade, blah 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 blah, Blade will just slice through Abomination, but still, very good placement for Abomination, very good. You see, Voodoo almost lost all his health, but I don't need Voodoo for this war anymore. He done with his part, and the fight is over, and I lost 65% from only poison. Whoa. And we're moving on, and this is a pretty interesting one. So I see here a 5-star Cosmic Champion. I thought to myself, okay, this is probably going to be Hyperion. It's always Hyperion on this node. And surprise, it's Medusa. And this is only rank 3, I think. But still, it's a very interesting surprise. I always wanted to test Medusa on this node. And let's see what Ghost Rider can do against Medusa. Well, it's unblockable SP1. She building her living struts, and you see I am able to Fate Seal her. And here you need to be careful with her. A good thing about this play is that she's not stun immune, so you can play around it. Now Ghost Rider is hitting like a truck, and now I have my Furies. Need to be careful, she almost reached 3 bars of powers, and this is a very dangerous thing. Come on. You see guys, 1 hit, and I'm waiting because all 3 Furies, I don't want her to parry me, and now I also activated my regeneration, and it will apply another judgment and domination. And domination, this is amazing. Once you reach it with a lot of judgments, it will take a lot of time, and she won't get any Furies, any power flood, nothing. I'm really happy I got Ghost Rider. He's an amazing champion and one of the best in the game in my opinion. And she's down, I'm 100% health. Pretty nice and interesting fight. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are moving on to the next fight. It's MODOK. But it's only 4-star MODOK, but still it's MODOK on DEBUFF IMMUNE. And MODOK, even as a 4-star, is a very annoying champion. Very annoying like hell. But I like to play with him. So Black Widow to the rescue. Black Widow still pretty good, and if you think sometimes that you need to bring a 5-star or 455 champion instead of 4-star for specific bosses, it's a mistake, because I will exclude Blade. If you bring any other champion to this MODOK, you have a great chance to die. Even with my Voodoo, I can die because of his armor and his auto block. Here managed to cut me, but Black Widow or any other, or maybe 4-star Blade if you have, can work great here. And I really hope that Kabam will release a 5-star Black Widow. He managed to intercept me, and now I'm 10%. 10% guys. I like the fights to be intense. 10%, and he have more than 60%. So 10% means 1 hit, basically 1 hit, and I'm dead. And here it's time to activate my intercept skills. Skills activated. So let's go. And it was very intense moment when I saw those 10%. I was very nervous because Our opponents, they are doing a very good job. They are not dying almost at all. They're slicing through our defense, and they are pretty skilled. And I don't want to give another death. So 29%, I'm at 10%. The fight is going pretty good. Come on, Black Widow. Come on. Black Widow, she's an amazing champion, and although sometimes she hit like a wet needle, but come on, Black Widow. 12%, guys, 12%. Can I beat this guy? Can I beat him? 7%. Can it? No, we still have 1%. 1%, and boom! Amazing fight, Black Widow. Unfortunately, we lost this war. Our opponents did an amazing job on attack bonuses, but it's the second war, and we're moving on. If you like this video, click here to subscribe, like, share, and see you soon on my next video.